Welcome back, folks, to another exciting edition of Let's Play Star Trek Online. As always, I'm your host, J Square John Jeremy, and last we left off, we have our beamed aboard the disabled Cardassian ship with our away party here, and we are about to head to the bridge here to find out exactly what the hell the True Way is doing in our territory. Kind of like the new outfit here. I like the scales in the back. I assume that's a form of armor, but look pretty cool. I also like the reflective armor that we've got on our wrists now. We got a bit of an upgrade. We got a bit of a fashion upgrade here since John first started here. If we can reach the bridge, we can tap into the Cardassian databanks and find out what they know about the Iconians. Ah, good. So this is another Iconian mission here. Oh boy, there they are. Where's that shield? Where's the shield? Chagrin, where are you? There you go. There you go, Chagrin.
Congratulations, Commander.
Sweet, I leveled up. I'm now Commander number 22. Commander level 22, rather. Not number 22. This is in James Bond. Let's see here. Go this way. No. This way doesn't lead to anything, I don't think. Or perhaps it does. Nope, apparently can't go that way. Alright, fine. So we're leveling up quite a bit here. Again, that's due to the fact that the Iconian, the Delta recruitment is still in play. Although, there's not necessarily that much time left on it, I don't think. Maybe another 2-3 weeks before it goes away. And then if we haven't reached max level by then, or finished the storyline by then it'll be a bit of a slog, from what I'm told. Let's see here now. Hi! That was slightly painful. I'm gonna flank you. I'm gonna flank you. I'm gonna flank you. Yeah. You got flanked. That, thank you. I'll also take this, thank you. Okay. What can I do here? Disable security force field. Will do. Will do, damn it. That should take care of all the security measures between us and the bridge. I don't expect the Cardassians to give up that easily, though. They'll probably send more security teams to intercept us. I have no worries about their security teams. Let's see here. Anything up here? No. Anything over here? No. Onwards. Let's see what we've got going around over here now. People! I saw you. Oh boy. Gren? There you go, Chief. Good job. You just keep those shield generators pumping. Ow, pain. Good. So I assume the gills are like the Becks of the Cardassians, the low-class, simple crewmen. And then there's gills, there's gulls, and what the hell? I remember that. The blue thing. What was the blue thing for? It had something to do with time travel, if I'm right from the Federation playthrough. Scannable. Blue. Captain, did you see that? I did. Hold on here. Scan the gas. And there you go. Yeah, the blue. Oh man. I think I remember it. It's like on the tip. It's like on the tip of my. It's on the tip of my tongue and the tip of my brain. In the name of Kalis, What was that? My eyes may be playing tricks on me, but I thought I saw some sort of creature. Captain, the Cardassian doesn't show any wounds on him, but my reading showed that he was dead before we entered the room. I recommend that we find a medkit and perform an examination of the corpse. We need to know more about what happened to him. If he was attacked by those creatures, we need to be ready. They are a threat and must be destroyed. Going right into the destruction thing, huh? I see. Well, let's go ahead and find a medkit then. And then we're gonna go this way for the medkit. Oh, blue thing again. Oh! There it was again. Is there something wrong with the environmentals on the ship? I don't think so. Oh man, it's a species. I remember. Okay. It was a TNG episode. It was a two-part, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, what was that species name? Denebians? Denarians? Daenerys? No, wrong series. Sir, this Cardassian looks to have died from the same cause as the Cardassian we examined in the mess hall. We need to find a medkit to know more about what happened to them. Oh, speaking of which, here's the medkit. All of the medkit equipment in this kit has been sterilized and is ready for use. Tools. This medkit has a variety of standard medical tools available for use. However, before using the medkit to examine the remains of the Cardassians in the mess hall, it would be beneficial to study the medical records of the corpses in stasis in this sickbay. The background data on these patients will prepare you for an examination of the remains in the mess hall. Very well. So I should examine the corpses here. Read patient records. Patient admitted with a severe laceration suffered while working in engineering. The wound was closed during using an auto suture, and the patient was released with instructions to refrain from active duty for 24 hours. Patient returned as instructed, complaining of headache, elevated body temperature, and nausea. White cell count was elevated, and preliminary analysis showed signs of systemic infection resulting from contamination of wound site. Patient was held in sickbay for treatment and observation. However, the infection spread rapidly, and treatment with standard antibiotics was unsuccessful. A more rigorous treatment regime was formulated, but also proved unsuccessful. Patient's vital functions ceased. Cause of death: circulatory system failure resulting from sepsis. The patient's body has been prepared for transport back to Cardassia Prime. Okay. So a simple laceration caused the death. Patient admitted, complaining of pain and inability to concentrate on assigned duties. Patient was treated with hydrocortisone and told to rest. Psychological evaluation was scheduled. Patient returned several hours later, saying that neither the medication or rest had helped. Patient was treated with a larger dose of hydrocortisone and admitted to sickbay for observation. During this period, patient fell unconscious and was unable to be revived. Autopsy was conducted using a neurolytic probe and to obtain a sample of brain tissue. Neurolite probe, rather. Examination of the neural tissue did not show any signs of infection or trauma that would result in headaches or fatality. Cause of death remains undetermined pending further investigation. Neurolite probe. Okay. And one last one. Patient admitted, complaining of extreme nausea and fatigue. Preliminary exams inconclusive. Patient held for overnight observation, during which condition worsened. Patient died at 23:52 hours. Quarantine protocols put in place on CMO's orders, and a level 8 force field is in use to prevent the spread of unknown, possibly infectious agent. Force field may not be disabled without command level voice authorization. An autopsy on the patient was conducted using a laser scalpel to open the chest cavity. All organs were intact and showed no signs of trauma or infection, which would explain the patient's demise. Cause of death remains undetermined pending further investigation. So, these simple things are causing Cardassian's death, and they can't figure it out, basically. Are there more bodies down here? Yep, sure are. Read this. Patient admitted with a fractured tibia suffered while in the holodeck. The bone was splintered and treated with a regenerator. Patient returned later complaining of pain in the treated leg as well as an elevated body temperature. Patient was then treated with a T-cell stimulator to stave off any possible infection. Patient's condition continued to worsen while they were being continually treated to boost their immune response. Patient died 6.2 hours after injury. Due to the extreme rate of deterioration of the patient, an infection is unlikely. Fear of a contagious agent being responsible has resulted in quarantine protocols being enacted. A cause of death has yet to be determined. Corpse will be placed in stasis field pending further examination by the CMO. So these simple injuries, broken bone or laceration, is still causing these deaths here, and they have no idea why, basically. Patient admitted with a plasma burn caused by an exploding EPS conduit. The wound was treated with using a protoplasm, and the patient was admitted to stay for sedation and observation. Patient suffered a neurological event resembling a cerebral vascular accident while sedated and was unable to be resuscitated. Further examination into the patient's death is pending an autopsy by the CMO. So now that we've got all that information, we're going to head over to the body that's over in... Oh, I have to gather the medical tools. All the medical equipment in this kit is sterilized and ready for use. I want to use the Neuralite probe. A Neuralite probe is the device that makes use of stabilized biological enzymes to cleave tissue samples from the brain or nervous system. The use of natural enzymes significantly lowers the trauma experienced by the patient and minimizes the amount of time necessary to recover from the procedure. Use. Captain, that tool should give us a better insight into the cause of death for the Cardassians in the mess hall. If we can use the Neuralite probe to obtain a sample of one of the Cardassians' brain tissue, we may be able to determine the cause of death. Will do. Investigate dead Cardassian. The Neuralite probe has determined that this individual died from a radical decrease in neural energy. It's almost as if he was drained by an outside source. All of the brain's activity came to a complete stop as its energy was depleted. Sir, there is a great deal of interference being picked up by the tricorder, most likely the result of an energy residue from whatever was used to do this to the Cardassian. Perhaps we can track it down by following the energy trail. There is a science lab across the hall from the medbay. It should have access to the ship's internal sensors. Okay. There you go. This seems so familiar. I feel like I've done this before. But I haven't. This is the Klingon playthrough. Unless the two missions are the same. Please define parameters for scan inquiry. What am I looking for? Electroplasma. Electroplasma is used by several known species as a means of transferring power from a central power source to outlying areas of a ship or outpost. Plasma serves as an efficient medium for maintaining a high state of energy, even when moved over great distance or allowed to sit unused for long periods of time. For this reason, energized electroplasma can be stored in plasma canisters for transport and still arrive in a usable state. No. Nuclear fission reaction. Nuclear fission is a common source of energy for non-spacefaring races. It provides a large amount of power with relatively little special knowledge. It is an unsuitable power source for interstellar travel. While races such as humans have used this source of power in the past, it has been surpassed by more efficient means of energy production that will not result in toxic waste byproducts that can severely damage organic life. No. Omega energy. All information on Omega energy is classified. Alright? Polaric ions. Polaric ions have been used as a form of energy, however they are highly volatile and prone to subspace chain reactions. These reactions have been known to create subspace fractures that can make warp travel impossible, as well as creating hazardous amounts of polaric radiation. And how about triolic waves? Triolic waves are the result of a process called selective molecular polarization, in which a substance is modified at a fundamental level to convert matter to energy. Triolic energy is not used by any known species because they are not known to cause deterioration of living tissue, at least until now. I'm picking up a large amount of triolic waves centered around the ship's bridge, Captain. Triolic waves are harmful to humanoids. We will not be able to be in the area for long, and the Cardassians will be subject to the deleterious effects as well. Deleterious? Is that a word? Yeah, I guess so. No. Deleterious. I'm gonna have to look that one up in Webster's. They would not knowingly use triolic energy. I suggest we take a closer look. Whatever is causing the triolic waves is responsible for the deaths of the Cardassians in the mess hall. Alrighty. Oh, hey! blue again. Captain, it's heading for the bridge. So are we. How convenient. And we're able to scan for, okay. What am I looking for? I see blue. Blue all around. Let me in. Let me in. Maybe that's not the door. This is the door. There you go. Oh, I remember these guys. I remember you. I don't remember your names, though. Oh, boy. Flank, 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 flank. Denevians? I want to see Denevians. I want to say that's what their species name is. Alright, where is the, there it is. Iconian data. I want to get that first, so don't forget. The Cardassians do not concern themselves with the Iconian threat. And why would they? They still think the Iconians are a dead race half a quadrant away from their homeworld. If what your future self said is true, though, distance is no protection from the Iconians. Their gateways can appear anywhere at any time. Defeat Davidians. That's what their name is, Davidians. That's right. I remember you guys now. Defeat Phantasm. Oh, there you are. Ooh, you're a big guy. Oh god! My energy is being sucked from me right now. There are so many ways I could take that, but I'm not going to. Not going to. Alright, I'm flanking him now, which is great. Somebody else can take the forefront of that front. Goodbye. Access bridge console. Will do! There's no mistaking them now, Captain. Those were Davidians. What's curious, though, is that Davidians are out of phase with us. Normally we can't see them without a subspace force field tuned with an extremely sensitive phase discriminator. We didn't have that. So how are they appearing in our reality? I recommend checking the Axon's crew logs and entries. Entires? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Entires? Entires? Maybe they were doing something that made it easier for the Davidians to exist here. Entires. You know that's been there for a while, too. Read Captain's log. All mission goes well. The Axon has disabled or destroyed 7 enemy ships. I look forward to reporting our successes. The Chief Medical Officer is concerned about casualties. It is his job to be concerned. Mine is to operate this ship at peak efficiency. I have read his report about the unexplained deaths and dismissed it. There is always an explanation. He simply hasn't looked hard enough for it. I cannot let his failings disrupt our mission. Gold Madrid is looking for men of purpose to assist him. He wants leaders with the will to use whatever means are necessary to free our people from Federation tyranny. If all goes well, after this campaign, I will be seen as one of those leaders. Chief Engineer's log. Repairs to the Axon go as expected. We're running low on deuterium and warp coils. Wish there was more time between battles to do more than patch critical systems, but time is the most precious commodity there is. 4 crewmen down. 1 died in battle with Klingon forces, but 3 others died in accidents. I have spoken to the captain about launching an investigation, but he sees nothing but his dreams of glory and a return to conquest. Unusual spike in triolic wave energy may be affecting warp core efficiency. Must speak to triolic and see if his sensor readings have turned up anything unusual. Letter from Maja arrived today. She and the children are well, but she worries about me. She wants me to leave the true way and return to Cardassia Prime. 6 months ago, I would have ignored her pleas. Now, though, I miss her, and I see no end to this fighting. Perhaps she is right. Perhaps, but you'll never know anymore. Science Officer's Log. Science Officer's Log, stardate 86790.08. My duties on a combat mission are limited, but I was pleased today to have a chance to scan the approaching Driffin's Comet. The comet itself has not been a focus of much scientific inquiry, and it last passed through this sector in the late 23rd century. My scans, however, reveal a surprising amount of ultralight wave energy emitting from the comet, as well as detectable amounts of chronoton particles. That's right, this is a time travel series. Ultralight waves will unfortunately prevent a closer study of the comet. They are quite harmful to humanoid life forms, and the captain is loath to jeopardize our mission for my curiosity. I request the launch of a Class 1 probe. The chronotons are of even greater interest. They appear in instances of temporal disturbances, which could mean that this comet has been, or will be, in the presence of a temporal event. Time mechanics are so cumbersome. I must have more data, but the captain has never had much interest in science. Perhaps I will remind him that chronoton particles are harmful against the aliens who live in the Bajoran wormhole. A potential weapon to use against the Bajoran gods may be of enough interest to him to divert our course. Well, there you go. Captain, we should return to the Parbuk. I'm sure Kronos Command would want to know that there are Davidians in the neutral zone. The battlegrounds of our war with the Federation are now feeding grounds for these creatures. Interesting analysis. Let's go ahead and return to the ship. Yes. Synchronized transport, go! Alright, so now we need to report to Kamen. We can do that with the Hail system. Hail. Are you sure that you found no sign of the Cardassians attempting to open a portal, or otherwise bring the Davidians into our phase variants? This is troublesome. There's pieces to the puzzle I don't have yet. I will reach out to my people and see if any of them have more information. Rejoin the fight against the Federation, and I will contact you as soon as I know more. And we get a whole bunch of goodies. I will take that.
Congratulations, Commander.
Sweet. 2 new missions here. Trailer system satellite repair and spin the wheel. What's this? Our advanced warning satellites in the Trailia system have fallen into a state of disrepair. We need to fix them in order to maintain an advantage over any true waste ships entering this sector. It's a daily mission. You get skill points for this. Repair the advanced warning satellites in the Trailia system in the Beta Quadrant. And then spin the wheel. I need your assistance with a rather delicate situation. We have an intelligence operative undercover at Drozana Station. Her astute observations have given us the edge in several critical engagements in the neutral zone. 22 hours ago, this operative activated an emergency subspace beacon. Zamada would only contact me in this matter if she was about to be discovered by the enemy or her life was in danger. I am understandably concerned. I need you to go to Drozana, find Zamada, and assist her. Take her to safety if you have to, but don't blow her cover. If you go in there weapons blazing, you may get her killed. I've access to your logs. It's been quite some time since you had shore leave. I suggest you visit Drozana for some downtime. Intriguing. I accept that. So spin the wheel. We need to go to... Where are we going? Drozana Station. It's right nearby. Sure, why not? So we can do daily missions, obviously, and I guess there used to be patrol missions where you would go from system to system and do repeatable patrols. I guess they eliminated those and just have these dailies now. You gonna let me in? You gonna let me in, game? There you go. Go to the Drozana system. Drozana Station is an old Federation deep space station located in the midst of the Federation Klingon neutral zone. Over a century of warfare has taken its toll on the station, which has changed hands many times. It is currently a dilapidated trading hub managed by a Ferengi. Spin the wheel. Make a deal. Alright. Go to Drazana Station. Speak with Lieutenant Stas. Oh, wait. First we gotta speak to the lieutenant here. Lieutenant Stas. You're not on my list here, buddy. Dak Nabbit. Hail you directly. Good. Hail. Commander Duty Officer Pad. Good. I'll take that. Then I will open it. So we got engineer, science to science. Okay, sure. Now, like I said, I can always buy duty officer packs if I wanted to, and probably would be better for us if we wanted to make some more success rates with these duty officer commands. Okay, let's go to Drazana Station. It's an interesting ship there. What kind of Federation ship is that? Hold on, I'm curious now. What kind of design is that? Intriguing. I never got too far in the Federation playthrough to get a ship like that. I don't know what kind of design that is, but it looks pretty cool. Welcome to Drazana, IKS Powerbook. What the hell? Russian? Good job, John. Russian Ferengi. You are cleared for docking. I'm just gonna go with this. We have everything you need for shore leave, and a few things that you didn't even know you wanted. Shopping, drinking, dining, entertainment. You'll find it all here. And don't forget the 77th rule of acquisition. If you break it, I'll charge you for it. All right, that was it. That was my bad Russian accent of the day. It's terrible, John. It's terrible. Don't ever do that again. You don't really get aliens with accents, though. That's more of an Earth thing, actually. Not sure where we should start, but intelligence shows that Beilan is the Ferengi to talk to if you're looking for information. He's a bartender, so we should look for him in the lounge area. Will do. Ship selector. Oh, I can change my ship here? Apparently I can. Pretty interesting. Can't go that way. You coming along, Kagan, or what? Oh, it's player. These are players. Gotcha. So this is a station anybody can go to. What's up here? Commodity vendor Odank. Oh, he can sell things. Good. I need to sell some stuff. Like all the garbage that we have. Sell those. Don't need that. Don't need hypos. Who needs hypos? Nonsense. Feline supplement 74. What the hell is this? Plus 7% hit points. I don't need that. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Alright, I'm gonna hold off on anything else for now. So you can buy and sell pretty much anything here, it looks like. What's this? Phasers, huh? What else can you buy? Lobi Crystal Consortium, okay. We've got Lobi crystals. Wow. We have 104 Lobi crystals. These guys are expensive. 800 and 900 Lobi crystals or Lobi crystals for like these things here. Wow. That is a thing. 300 for things like Liberated Borg Romulan Science Officer and Photonic Tactical Officer. Ooh. Intriguing. How about space gear? Plasmatic biomatter torpedo launcher. Ground gear? We can buy ground gear. But I'm assuming that does it level with us over time? If it levels with us over time, it wouldn't be a bad idea to get this sort of stuff. Undine Biotech Battle Armor. This one you can't get until this one you can't use until you're Lieutenant General. These ones don't tell me what they are. What level they are. Corrosion Enhanced Bot Battle Armor. An environmental suit. Then we've got more like Relativity Stasis Pistol, Targeting Rifle, Tholian Crystalline Sword. That's pretty cool. Ferengi Energy Whip. You can buy costumes here? Why would you buy costumes with the low buy crystals instead of buying them through Zen? Why would you separate that? Temporal jumpsuit. Damn it, now there's another avenue for getting clothes? Nonsense. Voth light soldier outfit, Korath uniform. Aw, what? Recent temporal visitors have provided these uniforms worn by Empire soldiers in the 29th century. So these are the 29th century Klingon uniforms. Intriguing. Tholian silk scarf. 100 low-buy credits for silk scarf. Wear a decorated skirt. Oh, hi there, visitor. So they're around here. Dangling earrings. You can buy vanity pets here too. Buy all the pets. All the pets. The pets used to be in the Zen store too, if I'm not mistaken. Pets definitely used to be in the Zen store. I remember because I have legacy unlocked with pets. They're right here. Like I can have a space triple or a horse or combat ally, things like that. And then devices. You can buy all these devices if you wanted to. What's this? Miser's Delight. This Miser's Delight edition of the Ferengi Rules of Acquisition is bound in cheap plastic grain. The carvings on the cover of this book are crude but serviceable, and there's no voice technology. Similar to the basic copies of the rules given to children who haven't made their first profit, this book has all the information you need, but none of the ostentatious style common to copies on display in most Ferengi homes. I see. So this is a copy of the Rules of Acquisition. Golden Knowledge. The latest Golden Knowledge edition of the Ferengi Rules of Acquisition, bound with the finest Targ leather imported from the Klingon Empire and pure Latinum bindings. Why? Why would you buy those? Okay. What else can you do here? Orpek. What's Orpek gonna sell? More phaser stuff. Tech. Oh, he's the clothing person. Okay. America's more phaser stuff. That's a player. Man, it's been a while. I forgot that Rosanna was like a whole...
Wow, you're doing great.
That's voice? There's a voice involved here? The hell? Security Escort 3 all the way around. This guy here. Intriguing. Heard a voice.
Watch the wheel, not the girl.
Oh, I remember you. Lita. From DS9. Talk to Nervous Ferengi. Can't you see I'm busy losing all my Latinum? Watch your tone, Ferengi. I don't want any trouble. I didn't think so. Hollow.
Dabo makes the universe go round.
Ferengi Collector. Looking to unload something? I might be interested. Let's see. What's Greelan have? Greelan buys hollow emitters. Oh. So the only way to get Latinum, I'm assuming, is by playing Dabo still. And I've never understood Dabo. Bartender. Oh, there he is. Question Belon. Welcome to Jorozana Station, the home of the finest libations and pleasures this side of Rix. Care to hear about today's specials? Try the Comet Cocktail? It's out of this world. I'm looking for someone. Aren't we all? Me, I want a leggy Vulcan with a liberal attitude towards interspecies relations. So you're looking for someone in particular, or just some company? Her name is Zamara. Do you know her? Oh, yeah, I know Zamara. Maybe she's been here recently, and maybe she hasn't. My memory is kind of hazy. Perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. Yeah, I'm sure we can. In fact, I feel my memory clearing up already. I'll tell you what. I know you Empire types don't think throwing around large sums of latinum is honorable, but what you do have are skills, and a willingness to get your hands dirty. That's what I need right now. All replicators are on the fritz. Maybe it's the whole power system because the lights are going wonky too. But a little blue mood lighting isn't as big a problem for me as unfilled drink orders. Go to the cargo bay and get my replicators working. By the time you're done, I'm sure I will have remembered where I last saw Zamara. Oh yes. So I do believe now we've come to the point where the Klingon and Federation storylines are now merged. And this is the same storyline, just with the Klingon kind of tone to it. So we need to head over toward the cargo bay and get these...
The cable isn't rigged anymore.
get the lights working here, and we'll go ahead and do that next time on Let's Play Star Trek Online. Until then, this is J Square John Jeremy signing off, saying so long, and take care.